opportunities for Argentina. Just goes to show really run, didn't it?
Well, just goes to show what level you need to be at to try and compete against a team like Argentina. And of course, that type of ball and a player like Lionel Messi.
Games like this, I imagine, Mark, it's not just a physical intensity of the game, but mentally draining as well. The concentration has to be 100% every second of the game. Fire on to win it as well. Big difficulty there.
It's just the unpredictability, because any number of players in Argentina that can play that kind of ball. On this occasion, you're sitting at half, there's Angel Martinez who picks out a wonder pass for one of the best players on the planet ever.
Argentina with 3 attempts on goal so far, with little over half an hour played, and Lionel Messi's having 3 of them. Central attention again.
Well, it's fascinating watching. It's not like he's got one focal point. It's the movement off the ball, it's playing into those little gaps, layoffs, one-touch football. And when he needs to, it takes an extra touch, and we see a finish like that.
His spatial awareness is extraordinary, actually. He looks as if he could do anything half the time, but he just knows where to stand, and then before you know it, there, he's just dropped into space, he collects possession.
Well, they know that every time they get the ball, they just have to look up, and Messi will be making himself available, just like you said. Just walks from that part to it. He doesn't do anything else, because he's so good on the ball. His array of passing, at times, is very simple, and other times, he can pick out a wonder pass himself, or create an unbelievable opportunity like that.
There's 𝗥𝗶𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶𝘀𝗶, half-century of caps for him with this clearance tonight. Messi feeding it wide, now by Molina. Thiago Almada. 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶 away from 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶. Nicely done by 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶. Good turn by 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶. Just not being really midfield.
It's that storming effect, isn't it, from Argentina? The minute they repossess, they look to try and regain it as quickly as possible, and they just swarm them. And if they don't get the ball, it's a light foul. It's a breakdown of play, regroup, start again. They're very, very good at it.
Lisandro Martinez, who provided the pass for the goal. Medina waiting patiently on the far touchline as his teammates tend to look elsewhere, but it goes towards Thiago Almada.
Messi, yes, and finish just clear.
Messi has now scored in his last 8 appearances with the World Cup final. That's a record as well, of course, and he scored 12 goals in his last 8 games.
That's the way he's playing. I mean, he just looks phenomenal. He looks in phenomenal shape. He's moving off the ball, he's moving with the ball, his interaction with his team equally is exceptional.
In case you're wondering, at home he is actually 39, turned 39 during this World Cup. Romero, pinpoint accuracy with that pass. Argentina settling into a rhythm here. 𝗥𝗶𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶 doing their best to keep them at arm's length. It's easier said than done. Romero. And 𝗥𝗶𝗵𝘁𝘁𝗀𝗏 was looking for the forward-moving figure of Molina, who I think was more than aware that he was in an offside position.
Yeah, when early, he was expecting the pass to be played maybe a couple of touches before, and then he was obviously out of position there. And Romero's in possession, he's waiting for that ball over, and by the time he gets to McAllister, he's in the wrong way in an offside position. Yeah, they can get their understanding wrong sometimes, this side and this side.
Morera into Laros Duarte. Pina. Bruno Lopez, who's had a few European adventures with the Shamrock Rovers, played a few big teams as well, matches against Milan and Chelsea along the way. I'm sure nothing quite like this atmosphere though. Forward it goes from 𝗔𝗯𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Special night for the 𝗔𝗯𝗃𝗃𝗃 brothers in the heart of midfield for Cabo Verde. One replaced the other in one of the group games, but both on the field at the start for this one.
I think it's an amazing journey for this whole team, the whole nation. Every one of picture themselves and what an incredible journey they've had so far. You know what? Just yet.
𝗔𝗯𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, one of the Dutch contingent, won a couple of under-21 caps for the Netherlands before nailing his colours to the Cabo Verdean mast.
Just put yourself in a good position.
Tonight. We've just gone out of play there off the boot of Molina. Who started the World Cup. He actually plays most of the game for Atletico Madrid, but he comes off the bench as much as he starts. He's got the chance now to really nail down that right back slot under 𝗧𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 here for this World Cup. Tonight's winners will head to Atlanta for the round of 16. Match on Tuesday, lunchtime American time. In the magnificent Atlanta Stadium. The roof will be, I'm sure, closed at midday. It's particularly hot there at the moment. Here's 𝗔𝗯𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗔𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 wants it on the near side, but it's collected by Giovanni Cabral. Nobody in the middle. Lopez Cabral. Little flurry of attacking play here. From easily cleared. Pico Lopez chases, fully committed.
There's a good opportunity there for Cabo Verde to get a decent cross in the box. Unfortunately, 𝗔𝗯𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 just under-hits it.
Well, so far, those fans from Argentina have got what they came to see.
Yeah, there's an enormous amount of expectation on this Argentinian side. It goes without saying, they're one of the greats of World Cup of football. So there is an enormous expectation, not only in this stadium, but I'm sure all over the world and also back in Argentina. And so far they're delivering. Probably their fans would like it a little bit more comfortable, and certainly the players. But at the moment they are well in control of this game.
Go into 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. 90th cap for Rodrigo 𝗃𝗃𝗃 tonight. Started every match 4 years ago in Qatar when they won the World Cup. There he goes. Challenge. Another foul one by 𝗧𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. And that's it. Ripping that one off the toes of Lopez Cabral. McAllister. Molina. So everyone back behind the ball for Cabo Verde here. We're inside the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rodrigo 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Bounces off the boot of Enzo Fernandez. Here's Messi, and the flag is up on the near side for offside.
You can see the ball there. He's showing that he wanted the ball to go further out. What wasn't for Enzo Fernandez, he wasn't to know, but unfortunately for Argentina, it sort of breaks down. He's in offside position anyway.
And a great opportunity at this World Cup for the left-back for Argentina as well, Facundo Medina of Marseille, who's only played sporadically since he made his debut 6 years ago. He really hasn't featured too much, but started the first 2 games here and now back in for this one. Remember, most of the players were rested for the last group day. The element left down for 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗵 there. They're struggling to get anywhere near Emi Martinez, the Argentina goalkeeper.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you see Argentina, once again, the minute they lose possession, they just drop back in the shape. But then there's an occasion there, just looked like you want to occupy space. And as Argentina really come out of there and come out and close down the run of 𝗖𝗵𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗵, and then Fernandez is just in an area where he feels like, well, I'm going to prevent him from laying that ball off right. No space for him to find anyone. He just reads the situation really well, and they've done it on a number of occasions in this first 45.
As a goalkeeper, when the ball is not near you at all, is it easy to just lose your concentration, potentially?
Well, I don't think so for a player like Emi Martinez, because he's playing for Argentina. They are like this all the time. They, most of the time, have a lot of possession, they dictate the pace of play, and he's used to coming in out of games.
This is sending it forward, looking for 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗵 Martinez, and 𝗔𝗯𝘂𝘁𝗂 twice able to grab the ball inside his penalty area.
Yeah, he just knows key moments as goalkeeper in these sort of games where your team's mostly in possession. You know that there's going to be maybe only one moment in a game where you have to do something. And you see that. That's all. Martinez just treads on his foot, and Messi could watch this all night. Touch with the outside his left, and just the calmness and the execution of the finish is absolutely brilliant.
It's the moment of the game so far.
The whole movement of it, the whole ball, the ball from Martinez, and then Messi's touch and finish. That is the moment so far, and it was brilliant to watch.
It's another record, the 8th successive World Cup match that he scored it. By the way, Argentina have lost only one of the last 50 matches they've played at the World Cup finals when they scored first. It was the game 4 years ago against Saudi Arabia. It's something that doesn't happen terribly often, clearly.
Who would guess that would have been Saudi Arabia to have broken that record? I mean, crazy, isn't it? All that money.
So wide off the boot of 𝗔𝗯𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗵. Heading into the last minute of the opening 45. Alexis McAllister. Sharply saved down to himself by 𝗔𝗯𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗵 to deny Enzo Fernandez. Messi. Romero. Lisandro Martinez afforded so much time in possession here.
Yeah, they do that really well, don't they? Just controlling the pace of the game. They like to slow it down, moving around, let the ball move, kind of drag players out of position, slightly out of position. You'll see Messi, you'll see Fernandez, Martinez up front, but just looking upon these little pockets, key moments.
We're just going into a minimum of 4 additional minutes here. Now the first half, it's in towards Messi, and just a little beyond him. I should think 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗵 will be quite happy to go in at 1-0 if they can manage that.
Yeah, I'm going to see his chance of it. Martinez, the time Martinez doesn't get there, but because he got runners forward, the first way to react is that Enzo Fernandez just doesn't quite get the strike away to save that expect 𝗔𝗯𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗵 to make.
Experienced goalkeeper 𝗔𝗯𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗵, the 40-year-old of Chavez in Portugal, but well travelled as well. He's played in Slovakia and Cyprus and Moldova. He's been the man in goal for a long, long time for this team. Played in all 4 of their appearances, tournament appearances at the Africa Cup of Nations, and twice they've got to the quarter-finals in that run. Rodrigo de Paul, Molina, Argentina still hoping that they can finish the first half in style and give themselves a little bit of extra elbow room here. Argentine voices echoing around the Miami Stadium. Messi trying to find a way through. Leaning forward, no joy for 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶𝘀𝗶. Romero made sure of that. 𝗤𝗲𝗃 Martinez. Messi stretching. Messi concedes the free kick.
Yeah, once again, great example of Argentina. Messi loses the ball and you see everyone, Martinez sprinting back, everybody trying to win the ball back as quickly as possible. Messi this case and gives the free kick away. And Fernandez, see they just slightly underneath him, doesn't quite get that angle right and certainly the power on the ball.
This is 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶𝘀𝗶. 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶 with an extraordinary run recently. They've only lost one of the last 18 matches they've played. They've drawn quite a few of them, 8 wins in that time. That's since November of 2024. They lost in March when they played Chile in New Zealand. Actually, they were beaten by 4 goals to 2. The only defeat they've had since late 2024. Tidied up on Argentina's back line with Lisandro Martinez. This is 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶. 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶. Fernandez. We're in the last minute or so of additional time before the break. Medina. 𝗤𝗲𝗃 Martinez dropping a little bit deeper. Alexis McAllister. Ball just checking back. Romero, they're just playing out the final moments of this first half. That'll do it. There's the half-time whistle and the moment of Miami homecoming. Messi brilliance is the difference between the two teams here in this first half. It was a goal of the highest quality and a goal which means he's the first player ever to score at least 7 goals in 2 different World Cup finals. At half-time, Argentina 1, 𝗵𝗶𝗵𝗵𝘁𝗀𝗵𝗁.